And guys, there we go again. We just managed to hop into the PR Sigma game. For all the people who want items, this is not a lobby stream because Virtus.pro versus NextKC, they were so late that we did miss the game 1. For game 2, we're gonna be in the lobby, of course, for you guys, so you get all your items and everything. But yeah, we have to hop into draft. We are Heflatv. I'm Heflatv. With me is Coucher. They already drafted. Coucher, go talk about the draft. Let's jump in this.
Yeah, Power Rangers pick up the Dazzle, but together with the Lifestealer. So, Lifestealer just for the magic immunity, but Sigma already got a counter to that. So they have the Bane, which is really nice to have against the Lifestealer because the Fiend script goes through magic immunity, as well as the Enfeeble taking away the right click damage. And of course the Invoker, just such a high playmaking value hero with the Quas Vex build especially. And the third pick for them, the Shadow Shaman, so even more lockdown for the Lifestealer if the Rage wears off. As for the bans, just gonna go over them really fast. The Batrider, Nature's Prophet, Clockwork, and Naga Siren being taken out by Power Rangers, with Sigma banning out an Ancient Apparition, Ember, Centaur, and a Slardar. So in the second banning phase, they took out two heroes that go really well together with the Dazzle, being the Slardar and the Centaur, so not too surprising.
Venomancer.
And a Venomancer now is there for Power Rangers, so they have the slow, they have the Plague Wars for push or counter push, whatever it may be. And I really like Venomancer as a whole. He supports really well and is really good for countering Vision with the Plague Wards. Doesn't really have to put himself in danger either. And Sigma, they're gonna pick up probably a core hero now. They have their mid laner, so they still need an off laner, which might... No, Clockwork also banned out, so the pool for common offlaners is actually being trimmed down quite heavily. They do have a Nyx Assassin possible pickup if they really want to. Can't send it easily to the offlane as well, I guess. Or they could pick up the carry for them right away. Might be anything really, but they want something that could actually man fight a Lifestealer if the Lifestealer comes at you. Or escape. They might get the Mirana. They have the perfect setup with the Bane Nightmare. Shadow Shaman can also follow up with Shackles or a Hex, but they go for the Lycan. And that's what you get when you jump into the draft late. Because I actually didn't notice that the Lycan was neither picked nor banned. So Sigma, they have quite some push with the Serpent Wards as well as now the Lycan. Whereas Power Rangers, they need themselves a mid laner as well as an off laner or solo safe lane, depending on if they want to go aggressive, which they quite easily could and maybe even should, just to stop Lycan from farming. And Power Rangers pick up the Axe. That is a possible off laner, but I really think and hope they're gonna send it safe lane or maybe even mid lane and go on the aggressive tri lane.
Yep. Like, I'm back. Sorry, I had to sort some stuff in the background. It's really messy because when one team just starts late and everything, then yeah, there's always mess. Anyway, as I said, viewers, this is not hosted, not casted from the lobby. For game 2, we will be as usual from the lobby. But this is now a Dota TV cast since we just missed it. Virtus.pro versus NextKC, just playing too long. But yeah. This draft is already amazing. Like, I just had a chance to look at it, and what do I see here? Axe, Venomancer, Lifestealer, Dazzle. That's some interesting combination by Power Rangers. And Sigma, Invoker, Bane, Shadow Shaman, Lycan. Whoa. There's definitely some pushing power in Sigma's lineup there. I really like it.
Yeah, this push can be really strong. But of course, Axe can maybe just go creep skip or go tank it up. Power Rangers really needs the Axe to pick up a rather fast Blink Dagger. Although then again, they can pick fights even without that Blink Dagger, probably just Lifestealer running in, open wounds, followed by the Venom Scale. And so far, I mean, the only problem for me is that they have no lockdown except for the Berserker's Call for the Lycan. So in the shapeshift form, he can do whatever he wants.
Yep, definitely. It's the only really lockdown for him is the axe, and that makes it so dangerous because if the axe doesn't land the call on the Lycan, then he can go anywhere they want. That's the problem. And of course, I like the Bane the best, to be honest, in Sigma's draft at the moment, simply for the reason that a lifestealer with the Rage is the most dangerous part about Power Rangers lineup at the moment. But yeah, the Fiend script will just take care of this.
Yeah, and Power Rangers ban out a Doom, which kind of leads me to think that they maybe want a Storm Spirit for the mid lane. I mean, they are missing a potential mid laner unless Axe is going for it, so the Storm Spirit might be possible there, but Sigma already have pretty nice heroes versus the Storm Spirit. The EMP from the Invoker, Bane of course with the Fiend Script and Shadow Shaman with both the Hex and the Shackles.
Yep, and we see the last one. We see Doom and Puck being out there as well. The Doom actually a nice one, to be honest, because the Doom on the Lifestealer would be like the second disabled that doesn't care about Rage or not. And for that reason, I just like it. And the last pick, and I'm pretty excited about this, it's a Tide Hunter on Sigma. And this is just amazing. A huge ultimate, so they get the time to set it up. If it's Quaswax, we have Tornado into EMP, Serpent Ward somewhere around, a couple creeps by Lycan with mana burn and all the damage, the Howl damage coming up, the Fiend script on the Lifestealer, and the Tide Hunter ulti with, yeah, rounding the entire thing up. So team fight wise, this is just amazing what's coming out of Sigma here. It looks so strong.
Yeah, Sigma has both team fight as well as push, and that's like a marriage made in heaven, really. Because if you win a fight, you can get objectives on top of that. Go get those towers, maybe even get the Roche mixed in there. And Power Rangers, they do grab themselves a Darkseer now. And there is some synergy with the Vacuum Berserker's Call from the Axe. But other than that, maybe getting the Venomancer ultimate on everybody as well with the Vacuum, but not the greatest combo because the Poison Nova has a pretty large radius anyway.
Yep, definitely. So, I don't know, they pick the heroes, like they assign it. We have to stand in again, like for say it. Just a second, I need to remove this. So, no,
Yeah.
there we go. We have, I'm gonna introduce the raiding team. We have Fata there on the Invoker. We have, oh, they of course didn't change their name. So, Paz on the, oh Jesus Christ, the names are horrible today, guys. So Miguel is on the Titan, then we have Pasta on the Shadow Shaman, and last but not least, is Paxis on the Lycan. No, this is, no, I actually have to look through the roster. This is Fata, Paz, Miguel, Sokshka, and fucking Mad. And I love their names because, yeah, fucking Mad would be, I don't know. Just go for a Dire there. I have to sort the roster here. This is horrible with the names.
Yeah, for Power Rangers, FNG playing up on the Darkseer, stand-in Scandal, who has been standing in forever now, up on the Axe, J4, the Mad Bomber playing the Dazzle, with the Lifestealer being played by Moon, and mid lane actually on the Venomancer being played by Cheshire Cat. And there is going to be a fight. Lycan pops the Howl, they're going for the right clicks on Scandal, but there's the Ion Shell as well. And Lycan might be the casualty for Nightmare. Comes in and they get the first blood on Pass because of that Nightmare. Well done, it's a 1-for-1 exchange, but the Nightmare buys enough time for them to get the first blood with the other shock.
They could go for more. They have the Iron Shell still running, he can repeat it, and they have the poison, so why not going for more?
They can't really make up their mind. I don't know, maybe they thought somebody else is coming in, or...
It's like a fall from back, but we analyzed faster wards. We have, of course, like this ward coming out here, the usual Observer ward, giving vision into the rotations, and we have two Observer wards coming out for the Dire side here. One is blocking the cam, the other one is blocking the second cam, and one Observer ward for Radiant side, giving vision into side rotations. So we have try versus try, and then the two lanes solo, and we have to see who's gonna prevail on that. Like for mid, I'm gonna predict that the Invoker will have the upper hand.
Bane gets slowed down by the poison touch, but they don't want to dive the tower, at least not track the tower aggro for themselves. They
go
are going for the
aggressive.
creeps though. There's the Surge as well. They're still going for it. A new Ion Shell was applied. Will there be another slow? Yes, there will. He's in range as well. The Bane might be in big trouble here. And he goes down. Axe finally gets the counter Helix.
Yeah, and they can go aggressive. They can go for massive creep skipping here. They have Iron Shell plus Axe who can tank it up. He has, well, doesn't have too much regeneration, to be honest. This is what will get him out of this lane at some point.
Oh, there is the Sunstrike onto FNG actually. He was nightmared up, but it wasn't enough. Scandal now with the Berserker's Call, Ion Shell, with the creep wave. That counter Helix. Double kill for him, and Power Rangers start this game with a bang.
What a scandal. Yeah, they start this with a bang. It's amazing. Like, they don't just go for creep skipping and can go for the tower push pretty early. The cliff comes out at 1 minute and 38. This is amazing. And now Axe, he has the call, and if he gets the call, this is so dangerous. Oh, unfortunately, creeps are not following Scandal. They go for the Darkseer there. But if he would have gotten the call there on the Rasta, that would have been another kill. And I have to show the other lanes. I mean, all this action happening there. Try versus Try, and Sigma getting huge problems there. But yeah, a new Howl is coming out at the moment. The Invoker is 9 and 3, and the Venomancer just 5 and 4, as we expected. We have Moon. Well, Moon is doing 8 and 1, and 8 and 3 is the Tidehunter. So it's kind of equal here, surprisingly equal.
Yeah, the other lanes are doing rather well, but Paz, look at his positioning. He's just soaking up some XP. He used the last tango to eat his way in there, and they just want to go on the mid lane with the other heroes and hope that Paz does not get discovered there. I mean, he is getting some XP, but the tower already going down. 2 minutes and 45
unfortunately, they
seconds.
missed the last hit though. So, but this is 2 minutes and 45 first tower down, and that's, yep, that's pretty amazing. But I'm surprised how well the Tidehunter is doing one-on-one versus the Lifestealer. I think they need to create some more space for the Lifestealer, or maybe they decide to actually go more aggressive with that Trilane here and push maybe even into tier 2, because at the moment it looks like Sigma's Trilane, they don't really have a chance to get anything. I mean, look, the Bane is 0 and 0, the Rasta 0 and 0, they are level 2, barely. The Lycan maybe makes it to level 3 with the next creep, but also the Bane is level 1. But he might want to go for the Venomancer, but this is so dangerous as well. Venomancer has an invisibility rune, and there is no sentry on the Bane, so this is a bad choice to go for him.
Yeah, and there's so many Plague Wards down as well already. Just spamming them out. And what do you think of Fata going for the Sunstrike build? Or Exort build rather?
Well, it's a change. I just like it for the simple fact that it is a change. Like, usually we always see this Quaswax in every single game. Now it is the Exort Invoker, at least I hope so, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. And I was right, by the way, this Trilane is going for even the second tower push, and we're gonna see this in the crafts pretty soon. If there's no action, I will show them, because they have such an advantage already with that tower push. The lanes being everywhere equal except for this Trilane versus Trilane, and they keep on pushing. They just keep on pushing. There's the next creep wave. This tower is so
mid
down.
lane, Cheshire Cat got the in without the Sunstrike. He will dodge it.
He will dodge it. What a nice reaction there. And he's healing up now with the bottle, so he can stay in lane. And that's the second tower down. I'm gonna show the craft pretty fast. We have almost 1,500 lead in XP, 4 power ranges, and when it comes to gold, we have 3,000. So yeah, this is the power of an early tower push. And that's pretty amazing. That was the first tower at 2 minutes something, and the second tower at 4:30 roundabout. So that's pretty amazing. The question is now, do they say like, okay guys, with this advantage we don't go back, we go aggressive mid, for example?
Top lane, Moon is going for Miguel, just going for the right clicks. He has the face boots as well. He might get the kill, but he doesn't want to
not
dive
enough.
under the tower. And
Yeah,
TP cancelled by pass as well now.
It's too bad because the Orb of Venom slow actually got removed by the by the Kraken Shell. When it procs, then everything is removed. So I think that with a new slow applied on there, that would have made the difference. Oh, and there's the Darkseer is at the moment
He's
blocked
boxed
in by
in,
the
but
he's boxed in.
Cheshire Cat is coming in as well. And they just want to go for the tier 1 tower here now. Scandal was already trying to creep sweep. Now surged up. If he gets the Berserker's Call, that's probably one dead hero at least.
Yep. And they just protect what they did in the bottom lane now to the mid lane.
Oh,
And
Scandal wants to go in, but turns around in the end.
he's
Because
not
Miguel
level
was
6
coming
yet.
in, he doesn't have a level 6, Cheshire Cat just gets bursted down. Now, Scandal being shackled up as well on the axe. He is still alive, but might go down. He needs a few more right clicks. The Berserker's called for extra armor. Shallow Grave with the heal as well. And they're going for it. FNG searches himself away in a nice direction. Looks like everybody else is surviving, or are they? There's a gush from Miguel if need be. He slows Scandal down as well. The heal from Mad Bomber at the exact same time. Berserker's call once again for the extra armor. Either shock.
The
Sunstrike will get the kill.
Oh,
Are
the
they gonna get
Sunstrike.
J4 as well now? No, FNG comes back in with an Ion Shell on Paris, who can't run away. He
Now,
doesn't have
the
food.
Gale. Look at the Gale. No, not hitting free. But the Lycan being in trouble here.
Yeah, I think this Lycan is gonna go down. Cheshire Cat coming in as well. There is the Gale, and they get the kill.
What a forth and back, like endless chases throughout the entire line. But yeah, the tier 1 took about 50% damage, and it's exactly the space they need for the Nags. Nags gets the last hit on the tower as well. Unfortunately, he doesn't have mana to go for the Bane, but like the duration of his rage, it's just 1 point in it. And yeah, Power Rangers going super aggressive. They might even get another tier tower here, tier 1 tower. That's like, I really like this early aggression. It's so amazing.
And I really like that Scandal went for the Arcane Boots. Oh, there's the Surge now, but the Cold Snap stopping him from coming in.
Yep.
But yeah, he went for Arcane Boots so that they could just continue with the push. Otherwise, the Darkseer was already dropping low on mana. I mean, when they were on the bottom lane before, as well as the Dazzle just being able to keep up with the constant heals. And are they really rotating for Roche now?
That would be amazing. Like, I mean, look, we look at 4 towers down at 7 minutes, now going into Roshan. If that actually happens, that Goldcraft will just explode. And they might
Doesn't
want to go
look
for
like they want to
Lycan.
go for it.
The Lycan level 4, there's nothing they can do. Like, I wonder about Axe's farm. He actually went for the Arcane Boots because he was so aggressive early. I don't know, maybe he should have rushed the dagger, because with the dagger he can go for so nice openings at the moment. There's also a haste rune spawning, which becomes in quite handy, and yeah, they go for Roshan. There is a medallion on the docks here, and a little army of wards just munching down that Roshan. But he needs support though, he needs support. But they don't want to commit it. Axe is farming up the jungle, Dazzle is farming up the bottom lane. I guess this is part of the, part of the distraction. They don't
Yeah, they
want to
don't
leave
want
the
to
lanes.
lose XP and gold from the other lane. So
Yeah.
they're just farming up as
Oh,
much as
now
possible.
the X comes. Scannon comes in to help. He got some armor. He can even use the call just to tank it a bit. And yeah, this will be a rush uncontested whatsoever. And I like that strategy, to be honest, by Power Rangers, because they don't show that like all 5 people are missing from the map, and for that reason Sigma wasn't even suspicious that they do Roshan. Like, nobody was even close there, plus the vision was not given. So Nax is farming. He is the second in CS at the moment, and yeah, we have to look at the crafts.
Oh god.
We have gold, 7,500 for... Oh, and the Nax opens on Miguel there.
He might get the kill, but Bane is there as well. Not quite yet level 6, so no Fiend Script coming out, unfortunately. And
Like with Fiend Script and the Ravage, they would have easily killed him, unless he infests into a creep between or before the cooldowns. But yeah, unfortunately the Bane is not level 6, and simply for that reason it's just not working out.
But Miguel is coming into Cheshire Cat now, who is farming up the enemy agent. He gets slowed up, but he will avoid the Sunstrike at least. Now the Poison Touch onto the Tidehunter. He has Ravage if really needed. There's the haste rune on Cheshire Cat as well. TP is coming in. Fata is there, but so is Scandal. He wants to get the Berserker's Call, but the Tidehunter Ravage comes out first. Scandal gets the kill. Will he get the second Hulling Blade? Yes, he has the Aegis, so he should continue. He has the extra movement speed. Fata slowed down as well with the Poison Touch. And that is a double
Dunk.
Hulling Blade.
The dunk! Axe is really having a good time here, dunking just like a pro, and he's level 8. The Blink Dagger is in his stash, so we're gonna see pretty soon some Blink initiation. The early push works out, the Naik still didn't leave his lane, he can just go. They will do tier 2 damage to 2 towers. I think even in mid that tower is going down. because the Cliff is out for another minute or so. The Ravage is out. The only thing that's online would be the Fiend Script.
FNG nightmared up. He might go down. There's the Shackle as well. They're gonna leave the Darkshire to die. The Shallow Grave doesn't come out in time. J4 put himself in a bad position. There's the Cold Snap as well. He will fall.
He doesn't get it, but I mean, not too bad. They did significant damage. The tower is way below 50%. The Nyx is still farming up easily. He didn't go greedy with the Hand of Midas, which is surprising. But then again, he had quite some trouble against the...
there's the Berserker's Call onto Feta with the Venomous Scale. Will there be a Culling Plate? Actually, it comes out too soon, but they're gonna get the kill anyway.
That was a tiny bit too soon there, but it doesn't matter. Kill is kill. The only problem is, like, if the Culling Plate is not successful, of course you have the long cooldown, so you can't dunk on another target.
Well,
so, they keep going.
Speaking of the Midas on Moon, I mean, I really like that he actually didn't go for it, because the rest of his team are just going so aggressive, going from tower to tower, and having the early power trails and whatever he's gonna get next are just gonna help them push that much faster.
Yep, definitely.
And even the Dazzle has 4k net worth, and he's going for an Aghanim Scepter. I don't know if it's worth it.
Who's going for a Aghanim Scepter there?
Dazzle.
The Dazzle? Oh well.
Maybe just a casual point booster though, who knows?
Casual point booster. I don't know. No, I don't believe it. Maybe he really wants to go for it.
Yeah, might be, and actually they're already going for the last... there's Scandal getting Fiend Script up. He still has the Aegis, so doesn't care as much. There are the Serpent Wars deployed as well. My god, they're committing so much, but they might get the second kill as well.
Ravage is back in 5.
But Moon comes in with the open wounds, going for the Rage. Actually, he's dropping down to the Serpent Wars, as is FNG. There's the Shallow Grave, nice scale coming out, but there's the Ravage, hitting 3 heroes. Moon comes out to kill Paris, maybe, who is dropping really low, and Lycan does fall as well, and somehow Power Rangers, they only lose 1 from this exchange.
Yeah, this is actually a surprise. This is only a 1-for-1 trade, but they keep
Scandal
going.
still dropping really low, actually falls down. Tidelander gets the kill. Nice Nightmare on pass to save him. Miguel will go down to Cheshire Cat, or actually Moon getting the last right click in.
Yep. I mean, the position of the Rasta wards are kinda interesting at the moment. This is really what prevents Power Rangers to go in deep, because they do so much damage, but they are now down. The question is, do they come back? They have the urn. They can just go for it if they want to. Do you see this aggressive Venomancer? This is just amazing. He's just putting up a little wall of Plague Wards. So now they go for more. The
Yeah,
Ravage
really
is
nice.
out. Fiend Script is out. They can't do anything.
This is definitely gonna be at least the tier 2 tower now. The Cold Snap is also on cooldown, and of course it doesn't have Tornado EMP combination. Not a strong one at least. He has Vex level 1, but mostly for the Ghost Walk, I would think.
Yep, definitely. And the question is now, do they go for tier 3? This is like, or do they fall back? Like, I mean, at the moment we saw, like, they didn't take a single break unless they were dead. And they just kept on pushing. They don't care about kills that much. Like, I mean, all outer towers for Sigmas are down. The pushing strategy, absolutely successful. So my question is, do they break high ground?
Yeah.
And it looks like it, yeah.
They're gonna go for it. They activated the Weave as well, and there's the Berserker's Call onto 2 with the Venomous Scale. The wall is there as well from FNG, and Feta just going down as well. Double kill for the Darkseid. They're farming up the wards now. What a play. This Weave giving the extra armor. They don't care about the tower. They don't care about the Serpent wards.
Yep, they get a farm up. This is another 360 gold just for them. The Wolves will probably die there as well, even though they do some damage on the Venomancer. But he got one more bottle charge. Used the wand as well. Now if this creep wave dies, there's no cliff whatsoever to prevent them. The Ravage is still 20 seconds on cooldown.
There's the Berserker's Call on Bane. He's just dragging him away. Moon going in with the Rage, with the right clicks. Cheshire Cat picking up the kill. That will be the tier 3 tower.
This
and
will
I think
be
the
very
Rax will fall as well.
fast. GG.
Indeed, this pretty amazing, really, from Power Rangers.
What a game. I don't even know what I'm seeing here. 15 minutes we talk about the Rax being down in a second.
Yeah,
But the
Miguel
Ravage
has
is
the
ready.
Ravage, but wants the perfect positioning. There is the open wounds with the Rage from Moon going on to Feta. Is it enough? No, it is not. And they back off. They got what they came for. And they safely...
These wards, These wards just doing
Actually,
so
they might
much.
go in again. Scandal goes in, Berserker's Call. Only onto Paris, though, unfortunately. Chesarkat getting Fiend script up. There's a little bit of lag, but Chesarkat will fall down. There's the Shallow Grave, though. Before the Ravage came out, Lycan now phase shift, and Chesarkat so much HP all of a sudden. He's getting healed up. The Lycan wants to follow, but really can't. In the meantime, Moon kills off Bane. Scandal calling plays the Invoker, and they grab the range tracks. Nobody drops for them.
This Shadow Crave on the Venomancer before he died when the Ravage came out, this absolutely saved the day because he survived and got the Poison Nova out, I think on 4 targets, and there was so much HP going away. This is level 2 Poison Nova. Absolutely insane what came out there, and they just keep on going. I mean, they have the grip of the game. Why stop them? The axe just getting bigger and bigger. The nades didn't even have time to shop. Now this Sanga Yasha actually arrives, and what are we looking at here? Like 15 minutes, one set of racks down, and we're gonna look at a second set of racks at probably 17 minutes. The Fiend script is on cooldown. The Ravage is on cooldown. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, absolutely correct in that. Just they use their ultimates, they get 0 kills from them, and
The
you can
axe
see
now.
their axe falling.
The axe has now the Blink Dagger ready with the Nakes inside, so they will just go for
He
something.
blinks in, Berserker's Call onto 2 heroes, he catches Pass as well as the Bane. There's the wall even, not too useful, but they get 2 kills. They're gonna go for Fatal. Venom skill was used and GG is called.
There's the GG. Amazing. So this is gonna be really, really fast. We have to jump into the game 2. Have to really get it fast. So guys, just hold on there. And yeah, see you soon. Game 2 is coming.